Qi Gong for summer Qi Gong. And I'm in San Francisco right now, and it's really foggy and cold. But we're still doing Qi Gong for summer. So,
Well, here it's clear and hot, so that's okay.
yeah, so it's still Qi Gong for summer. Summer is a time when everything is in full bloom, full potential. Yeah, the sun is out, the days are long, and so it really, and the sun and the summer is in our body reflecting on the heart. So the heart is the sun. Yeah, so it's like the macrocosmos and the microcosmos. Everything in Chinese medicine reflects the water element, the trees, nature, the earth. Everything is reflecting inside. And today we're gonna work with the heart energy, like in every practice. And really important in the summer is to every season is to do deep breathing into the lower abdomen, relax, calm the heart, calm the emotions, release tension from the heart, cooling the body. So we want to do lower abdominal breathing, lower back breathing in the summer. Also, every season I would say that, but also in the summer is when we want to take tension out of the heart, tension out of this area. We breathe into the lower abdomen. Let's start with lower abdominal breathing. Yes, just close the eyes. And the first thing we notice when we close the eyes, we want to put attention on our posture and the earth. So the first thing we put attention to is our connection to the earth. Like, where do we put our weight? On the heels or more on the toes? Kind of shift the weight, the hips back and forth to find a place of center. Next thing is relaxing the knees. A lot of people standing with the knees locked. We want to soften the knees and let the tailbone drop, relax, to remove tension from the lower back. Removing tension from the lower back, relaxing the tailbone down, would enable you to breathe into the lower back. So posture can be very detrimental to how much energy you have. Because if you're standing in a constricted way, yeah, we breathe shallow and we cannot really get energy. The first type of energy our body gets is from breath. Most important is the breath. So relaxing the tailbone, relaxing the muscles in the lower back. Feel like you can descend the breath all the way to the lower back, to the lower abdomen, and relax tension from the shoulders and chest. Yeah, tension, heat rises up. We are tensing here. And if we're not using this area to breathe, we can soften it. But we're using the lower abdomen, lower back. So let's take a few deep breaths. In from the nose, out through the mouth. Yeah, so the first thing we do in Qigong class first is to come into the body and to kind of check in. Do we have a lot of energy? Do we have not a lot of energy? Do we have positive energy? Are we upset? Are we have not good quality of energy? Where are we? So kind of more tapping into ourselves and using the breath as a way to soothe, to calm, and to come into the body, to feel the body, to get out of the brain, to get out of cerebral thinking, and move into the body and the breath. And so the next level up is to soften the chest, relax the shoulders down, and lift the crown towards the ceiling and the sky. And we tuck the chin slightly to remove tension from the lower, from the neck. So lift the crown and relaxing, tucking the chin slightly. So the spine wants to be straight from the base of the skull all the way down to the tailbone. It wants to be more kind of the vertebrae stacked on top of each other. The shoulders are soft, the chest is soft and open. And we're breathing into the lower abdomen and lower back. Yeah, in Qigong we call it the Wu Wei stand or Wei Qi. Yeah, Qigong stand. There's actually 18 verses for a Qigong stand. You know, the tongue, the eyelids, there's a lot of stuff, but that's the major stuff. You know, just relaxing, spine is straight, soften the body. And deep breath and exhale all the way out. Yeah, so the first part of the class would be more cleansing and clearing. So because we do healing work, yeah, this energy healing, we want to cleanse the palate. It's like you want to taste good food. You want to cleanse your palate first. You want to drink water and then taste the good food. So similarly, we want to kind of release all the negative chi, all tension from the body. So the first part of the class is usually more cleansing and clearing, and the second is more of the healing, the tonification. So exhale all the way out. We usually exhale only halfway out. Let's see if you can exhale all the air out, and that's a cleansing breath in Taoist tradition. When you exhale all the way out, there's no more air in the lung in the bottom of the exhalation. You will notice that the inhalation becomes much more stronger, much more pronounced. It's a slow exhalation. And let's continue with hip rotation. Well, we continue with this inhalation, the lower abdominal, lower back inhalation, as we turn the hips. And since you are trying to soften and relax and release tension, you also relaxing any muscle tension in the head. Actually, let's put the hands on the side instead of on the back and allow the body to unwind as we turn the hip. So your mind would be always at the hip, always at the hip level. We just allow the body to soften, the neck, the face, but continue. So you can go up to the head and see that it relaxes, or to the neck, but then come back to this area, to the girdle vessel, because you move your hips from this area. So you can go like up with your attention to see if the neck is soft, if the face is soft, if the shoulder is soft. But then you go back here. You really want to be in the lower abdomen and move your hips from this area. And then let's reverse direction. And let's tap on both sides of the legs. One leg down and up. And let's tap on the leg, on the other leg, down and then up. And then bring the feet up to a hip level. And then gonna flare, circle the knees. So circling the knees, I'm kind of flaring the knees and bring them close together. Just make 2 circles with both knees simultaneously. And naturally, the hip will go down. And if you'd like to work on your mobility, see if you can go down further. Go down further. Knee, hip comes to the heels. Excellent. Let's go into a forward fold. Relax the whole upper body down. Take a few deep breaths here. See that the upper body is relaxed and soft. And on the next inhalation, bend the knees slightly, curl the tailbone under, and then come up. Lift the arms up. Look up. Palm face the sky. So chin forward, swan dive. Then bend the knees, tuck the tailbone under, roll the spine up. Inhale. And look up, the top of the inhalation. Exhale, chin forward, swan dive. Yeah, flat back, and then forward fold. Make a circle here at the earth. Back of the palm meet, bend the knees, tuck the tailbone. Inhale. Stay here, inhale up, and then again. Make the spine very malleable, very relaxed. Curl each vertebra at a time until the top of the spine also opens up and you look up. Inhale. So we take that forward fold, make a full movement with it. Open the spine. Lifting up. Let's do a couple more. Yeah, from here, tuck the tailbone and roll the spine slowly up. Chin to the chest, and then chin to the sky. Last one. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale. And stay here with the arms spread to the sides. Shoulders down away from the ear. Looking to one side, looking to the other. One. And the other side. One side and the other. Looking forward and down, looking down. Shoulders away from the ears as much as you can. And up. Again, down, shoulders face down, chin to the chest. And up. Let's put one hand behind the back. Then lift one arm up. Inhale. And exhale. Yeah, and then the other hand, inhale. If you want more opening in the shoulder joint, you can put the palms a little higher on the upper back. And then when you turn, you're gonna feel it. Really release the arm down, let it fall, and release tension. Nice, and let's put both hands behind the back. And then again, look to one side and then the other. Shoulders away from the ears, and also relax. Remember tucking the tailbone a little under, soft, softening the tailbone. So looking one side and the other. One side and the other. And then forward and up and down. Shoulders away from the ears, up and down. Nice, and looking forward, relaxing and relaxing the arms. Nice, so just so much tension being held here usually. And when this is open up, we have feel better, can actually see better, hear better. Now let's tap on the chest. Release all the tension from the chest. Breathe. Yeah, when having the intention. Yeah, when we do cleansing and clearing stress, stretching, you have the intention in your mind to clear energy. Whatever energy you feel like you took on or like you're staying with and you need to release it. Let's open the arms, throw the arms back, and then tap. Point one toe, point the toes, open the ankle joint, side to side. So I'm putting my attention on the exhalation, yeah? Exhaling long and all the way out. And feeling how the breath in becomes much more stronger when I allow the breath to slowly go out, all the way out. And that's great to do when you're doing this because you're just like releasing tension from the area of the lungs. So exhale slowly all the way out. And allow the inhalation through the mouth to be very powerful. Nice, relax. Yeah, just close your eyes, see how you feel. So whenever you do this breathing, cleansing breath, exhale all the way out and inhale with movement, with relaxed movement, the body responds really strongly to it. You can close your eyes and see. The body feels much better. Yeah, let's do the next movement. We're just gonna, as we move the arms backwards, we're gonna lift the heel and tap them on the earth. So inhale, exhale through the mouth. Inhale. And feel that the knocking on the heel on the floor would kind of shake the whole body. So it's another cleansing practice. Taking all the qi that you took on today. This is also good for healers. You know, I know Reba is there's psychotherapist. There's other where some of you guys doing healing. This is a great way to release. So you have an intention. and then do a visualization, like feel, see, like maybe the energy going all the way down to the earth. Energy that is not yours. Nice and relaxed. And again, close your eyes and feel the chi. Yeah, so we did kind of cleansing practice. But every class is like that. We're starting with cleansing. And let's, after we did the cleansing, let's go and do the knocking on the door of life. This is also a cleansing practice. It could be also energizing practice. We knock on the girdle vessel. Breathe into this area. Stay here at the top of the inhalation for a second or two. So every time we stay in the top of the inhalation, we get more energy. Let the body, let the kidney, let this area here absorb the chi. Yeah, and we go side to side. Allow the arms, yeah, explore the range of motion of your spinal twist. And let's go a little higher into the ribs. And move your breath up to the rib cage, as if you want to inflate the rib cage with your breath. And clean the liver, cleanse the liver, the spleen, gallbladder. Breathe into these organs. Close your eyes. Smile to your organs. So really, really important to understand the inner smile in Qigong. Let's tap on the heart and the lungs. Yeah, just see if a smile is very light. Yeah, like smiling to somebody is a very, there's some, the energy is like easy going, light, positive. There's loving, but also kind of light. Yeah. And this is how we want to emit that energy into the body. A smile. Yeah. Nothing too serious, nothing too, yeah, just something very light and positive. And that in energy practices, yeah, in energy healing, this is the way that chi flows the best. Yeah, smile, joy, gratitude. And let's tap on top of the shoulder, turn your head. Nice, and lower down into water waves. Just feel the air across the arms here. Slowly relax, come to stillness, and emit that smile to the whole form and shape of your body. Energy, yeah. We learn to work with emotions from within rather from without, yeah? We're not looking for external situation where we can influence our emotion, we are generating it from within. And that's very much of a Qigong way, healing way to do it. Mastering, like, using the emotion as servants to our benefit and not being, ruled by emotions. Yes. So we learn to do that in Qigong. And let's put the hands on the heart center and see what you want to create with the Qi today. What do you need? What do we need today to do? What do we like to invite in? Where would you like to be? It could be a certain project you have, you want to complete. Choose something, or like a specific, could be a relationship. Just where do you want to be in different ways. Could be a relationship, could be project that you're working, could be a certain healing, certain health, physical health in the body somewhere. And when you feel that, also open up to the whole energy around us, beyond the wall of this room, to nature, all direction around us. Expand that energy. And on the exhale, we're gonna send that prayer to the heaven. And inhale, we're gonna breathe in and bring that Qi into our body. Exhale down to the earth. So inhale up and exhale. Sit down, relaxing the whole body down. Inhale up. Feeling like your desire, the future, how you like to see the future. If it's a project, if it's a relationship, if it's healing, how do you want to feel it? How do you see the future? And then tell it, send it to the heaven, and bring back that future. And it's right here. It's already done. How does it feel when this thing already done? That project is completed. So up. Inhale, receive. Receive. And yes, we want to see the future as if this, whatever you're working with, already completed. It's part of who you are. And sit down, relax down. Nice, and inhale, lift the hands from the side. Holding a volleyball-sized ball and making circles. Just slow circle, 3 on each direction. First go sideways, like opening the sideways, the spine, and then slowly forward fold. Coming up the other side. What would it take to fulfill this project, this dream, this healing, or healing the whatever you are. Yeah, what would it take? Let's reverse 3 rounds on the other side. So slow, just moving the body slowly, giving way to gravity. Allow this, softening the neck, softening the face. And one more circle here. Nice, and take this volleyball sized ball, this chi ball down here in front of you, and opening and closing. Feel more chi between our palms. Some people feel it here, 2 feet from each other. Some people feel it here, 6 inches from each other. Yes, so wherever you are. Now let's go vertical. And vertical the other way. And swipe. Swipe. So always when we have a project, when we want to change something in our life, there's something we need to let go of. What do you need to let go of to fulfill this dream, this project of yourself? And then feel like you cleansing and clearing that chi out. So let's go into this movement called repulsing the monkey. So cleansing, cleansing any self-doubt. What do you need to let go? Is there any thought or belief that needs to leave your system to make it easier to fulfill that intention? Inhale both hands to the sky, and from here fold the back hand and cleanse that energy outside from your system. Maybe you think it's too difficult, that challenge. Cleanse and clear. Is there any thoughts, any beliefs that keep us where we are? So cleanse and clear that chi. And then a smaller movement. And let the arm relax to the side. And we undulate the spine and laterally, so the spine goes like a snake in the sand. So tailbone, upper body, spine goes out, and the hands goes to the side. We lift the arms a little more with each repetition till there's one arm goes really up to all the way to the ceiling and pointing to the ceiling, pointing to the heaven. Look up.
Ellie, are we always releasing emotion here as well?
This is more tonification already. Yeah, we actually released on the previous practice. Yeah, we released like let's say that we are kind of moving towards more harnessing energy and cultivating energy. So all the time when we are in the flow practices, these soft, flowy practices, most of the time, yeah, 90% of the time is tonification. So the breath is in and out through the nose. And we focus on goodness, like a loving energy, opening the heart. The only difference was from the previous practice when we did kind of like release this repulse the monkey is it is a flowing practice, but we did a release with that practice. It's kind of like a different one. But yeah, these ones all opening the heart. Yeah, looking up, it's hope, inspiration. Now let's go back to a soft movement of the hands, of the arms. And then let's lift one arm up by the heart, and then the other arm just gliding on water. And this is all tonification. Usually, almost 100% of the slow movement practice are tonification. So after we did a lot of stretching in the beginning of the practice and opening, this is kind of moving the chi. Moving the chi. Feeling more sensibility to subtle energy. Opening the heart energy, yeah, here, right here. So bringing the chi from water. Yeah, so that's water, that's kidney, lower back. Yeah, water, gliding on water. And then the heart is here. The heart, the sun shining on water. And again, the hips always guide the movement, the hips turning side to side, shifting of the weight, posture upright, dignified. So here we're focusing on, yeah, opening our heart, strengthening the heart chi. The heart chi is about joy and gratitude, and if we're talking about manifesting new project or whatever you're working on, it's about courage, it's about excitement, it's about passion to change life or to do something different or to move. Yeah, so passion, all these. So we were kind of working on this. Yeah, just opening the heart chi. Calm water. Yeah, the kidney is full. The kidney is willpower, motivation, energy. Yeah, If you are depleted, it's really hard to fulfill your dreams. Yeah, you have dreams, but you don't have energy. So yeah, so sleeping well is good for the kidney. Sleeping good, doing like meditation, qigong, these soft practices would really good for kidney, good for willpower, good for energy. Nice, and let's relax this movement. So we have willpower, motivation, energy, and we have passion, what we want to change. And then the upper dantian is more like inspiration, creativity. Yeah, so let's sink down, and on the inhale, lift both arms up. Let's do it again. Exhale down. And come inhale, float the arms up. On the exhale, we expand into infinite possibilities. And here we connect with what we need to embrace, to get this project done, healing project done, or whatever you brought in today. So inhale, exhale, open to endless possibility. There's so many energies that you can choose from to bring in. And what would it take? What do you need to bring in? To make this reality? What action item you need to do today to move forward? So when we separate the arms, we're opening our attention to endless possibility, expanding our energy to all direction, and gather that one type of energy we need, what you need to embrace for this to come into reality. Inhale, exhale, expand. Inhale. And exhale, sinking down. Nice, relaxing down. Let's bring the hands up by the side, like here. Yeah, both sides of the rib cage. The arms are open. And this is another one that connects with the heart. Yeah, we're all doing things for the heart. Passion, vision, and then so we're gonna exhale and sink down and let the arm flow forward. And as we inhale, we turn the palms to the outside and it's called parting the cloud. Whatever blocks our vision. Sometimes it's a cloudy day, but we always know that the sun is behind it, even though we don't see it. So part the cloud, whatever blocks the vision. What's your vision?
We don't hear you, Ellie, and we don't see you. Ellie, are you there? We don't hear you.
He's not anymore. Do you want me to guide some things while we wait for him to log back on?
Yes, thank you.
Can you hear me okay? I'm outside.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So, let's go ahead and do the knocking on the door of life. And moving up to the area of the liver. Moving up to the chest. And the shoulder. And warming the palm. Patting the kidneys. And then patting on the outside of the legs all the way down in the direction of the feet. And then on the way back up, patting on the inside of the legs. You want to guide this one, Kathy? You want to unmute and lead this one?
I don't really know how to guide it. I just know this
No,
is
but
one
that was a good move, and thank you so much, Rebecca. But we had already done some of those, which is why I went to Kathy's.
I just know that one always opens my shoulder because I'm sitting at the computer all the time. So I don't know what it's called or anything, but
Have you done Lao Tzu and the rainbow yet today?
I don't think so, but I need to sign off because I have a meeting.
Okay,
I don't
bye.
think he realized that he got disconnected.
He just said that he lost his battery. His battery was dead.
Oh, all right.
We've
See
got
you
to make him
later.
pay more attention to the tech. This happens a lot.
Out to each other. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Lovely to see you, ladies. We'll see you next time.